Hey guys, so it's Saturday. I'm finally getting around to getting some things planted, and I have these things here. So I have my seeds, and I don't have all of my seeds. I cannot find my seeds. I cannot find my work apron that one of you guys sent me, and I know it's somewhere in the house, but I don't know where my husband placed my seeds at. So I had some seeds that I did find, but not the ones I really want to plant right now, start the seeds with. So I went out and I got some jalapeno pepper, one thing of tomatoes, because I know I'm going to find them. And I got 2 things of bell pepper. So I'm going to turn you around and show you what I have. We're going to get started with the planting. I was going to use this Happy Frog right here, but this Happy Frog has fertilizer in it. If you are new to planting, when you are starting your seeds, you do not need to have fertilizer in there, because that could honestly stunt the growth of your seed from sprouting. So what you want is like a seed starting mix, or you can make your own mix. Usually I make my own mix, and I do have some prepared, and I'm going to add to it, mix it up, and get it wet down, but not too wet where it's dripping wet, but just like if you were making dough, that consistency. So with that, you can have vermiculite, perlite. You don't have to have those things. You can have peat moss, you can have cocoa coir, whatever you decide to start your seeds in, that's what you can start your seeds in. As you can see, I have some eggs over there. I collected 5 eggs. I usually get around anywhere between 3 to 5 eggs every day with the chickens. So I'm gonna put this container up here. This is the seed starting mix here that I'm using. Again, I was going to use the other one, but I changed my mind. So I'm going to add this all in here. It has perlite in it already, but I'm also going to add more perlite to it because I don't feel like it has enough. Just when you are pouring it, or either put a mask on, because it's going to have that kind of like flour popping up in your face thing if you don't. Peat moss. Soil. And then tools of choice right here to mix it. And then I will be wetting it. Let me show you what it's looking like. Dig all the way down, just as if you were baking. You want to make sure it's mixed up at the bottom. Keep doing that until it's all the way moist, but not soaking wet. Anytime you have old things, throw that away. I added a little bit more peat moss to it. I added some more peat moss, so now we got it where we want. No dripping. Now we're ready to start planting. And that's all you're doing, is just adding your soil. So when I'm done with that, then I will come right back.
I remember when it felt like time stood still, when I knew in the moment I found my forever. You captured my soul like you've known me for years, Just as the sky is blue, just as your blood runs red. My love for you.
Okay, so as you can see, I pulled out my somewhere. I pulled out my greenhouse. I'm gonna have them in there, but for now we're gonna use this as our workstation. It's an old table, and my husband's gonna throw it out. And I was like, no, I can use this for seed start instead of having to buy. Listen, when you are starting a garden, each and every time, every season that you're starting a garden, that can be the most expensive time ever. The goal is to save money from having to buy food. So you also need to look at ways that you can save money when you are starting your garden. So that was a lot of sun I was trying to beat. Um, anyway, you want to save as much money as you possibly can. So starting on a budget is key. When I started in 2020, I didn't have a lot of funds. Now, granted, in 2020, they did give us food stamps if you qualified. And at the time, I qualified because I had lost my job in early childhood education. I had lost it because everything had shut down. So I qualified for food stamps at that moment. For at least 6 months I qualified. And those 6 months I made sure that I got what I needed with it. So if you are receiving food stamps, go out and buy your seeds. You can buy seeds, you can buy fruit trees. I still have the fruit trees that I bought from 2020 off of the food stamps. So things that can continue to feed you year after year after year, perennials year after year after year. And then now I just buy randomly when I have to, if I need worm castings and things like that, then I'll do that because I don't have my own worms to do any of that stuff. And if I did, I'd probably be fishing with them. But anyway, neither here nor there. Start on a budget. And when you are doing that, refresh your soil every single year. Don't go out and buy all new, brand new soil. Take out what you need to take out, like dead, I don't know, dead plants, of course. Any grass that's grown up in it, take that out and then add to it. That way you don't have to add as much. And if you're starting from scratch when you have a raised bed, use leaves, use sticks, use branches to fill in the gaps, and then add to that. So that's less money you are spending. Also, go out to these stores like Lowe's, Home Depot, where they have open bag discounted soil. I did that all the time, and I still do that all the time. It doesn't matter to me. I still do it. But the best time to go is either early in the morning or in the evening when people have gone through the bags, maybe bags that fell in, burst open, or people opened the bags and left the bags, and they discount that like at least 50% off. But if you talk to a manager, I walked out of there with bags that were worth $15 and only paid $1 for them. So you can do it. Trust me, you can do it. Start your garden, grow your food, have that security that you need, but trust and know and believe that your security comes from the man upstairs, God above. He is going to provide you with he's going to give you all the provision that you need because he is a provider, okay? So let's get into it. Another way you can save money is when you are first starting out and you're buying these. Now, if you want to go ahead and invest, if you have the money to do that, then do that. I am always on a budget, okay? So I have these. I don't have anybody sponsoring me any kind of, you know, trays or sales or whatever. So I use these. I bought these off of Amazon, really cheap, and you can reuse them if you take care of them. But as far as the little trays that you put them in, I don't buy those. Now mind you, those are about $2.47 in Walmart for one. And when you have a bunch of seeds that you're trying to start, I just go to Sam's Club and I get the big pack of these right here for about $10, $12. Same with the big ones of these, $10, $12, and they come with a lot of them in there. And I can use these trays as well, okay? And I can reuse these trays because this is going to get where you're going to water your plants from your seedlings from the bottom, because once you put your seeds in there and you water it from the first time on the top, try to do it at the bottom with the watering, okay? Now I'm doing these right here. I got these from, I think, the Dollar Tree. As you can see, they were 3 for $1.50. They do have some 2 for $1.50. But these are just fine. I'm only going to do one tray of these because you can, like, 1 or 2 plants will produce a whole lot for the whole summertime in the fall time as well. Expiration on these are 2025. So I managed to get these 2 trays right here done, and those 4 right there, I will have to do those when I get the seeds for those. I don't know where my seeds are, so I'm gonna end up having to buy squash and all that other stuff until I can find them. But y'all, I got that done. I'm so happy about that. And I debated if I was going to put them in that little greenhouse over there that I got from Lowe's, or if I was going to take them inside, sit them on the stand that I have in there, and get my lights up. But I don't think they need the lights right now. Even though it's warm today, almost 80 degrees, it's going to be cold next week. So for now, I'm going to put them in the greenhouse, but then I'll bring them inside tomorrow because it's supposed to rain tomorrow. Actually, it's supposed to snow about 45 minutes from here, so I wouldn't be surprised if we get a little bit of snow flurries as well. So maybe I should put them in the house. Let me think about that. I'll decide. Well, I'll see y'all in the next one. I hope this video was helpful and useful to you. Definitely subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and leave your comments down below. What are you growing? Are you growing? Are you scared to grow? And if so, if you have any questions, let me know down in the comments. If I can answer it, I will, or maybe someone else who's more knowledgeable than me can do that as well. Bye, y'all. Love you, but God loves you more. These are already wet with the soil. It's not soaking wet, so what I'm going to do is lightly put water on the top, and then I'm going to remove one of them, put water in the bottom. That way it'll have access to water to soak up, so I don't have to worry about it in case I forget to water it. Okay, so I got this set up. I planted 20 different plants, well, seedlings, or seeds. I'll get it together. Just got through sweeping, just got through mopping. As you can see, we need to do something with this, clean it or something. But yeah, here they are. This right here is missing. This piece is on here, but I don't have the piece to go on this end, so I can't hang it. So I just kind of have it sitting up there, shining down in there. And then I have this one right here. I was trying to use the bird one, but it melted the thing over here. It got so hot, so I said, nope, we're not using that.
Here's to the good days, here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow.